How about them Texas Longhorns beating the fuck out of Michigan just like I said they would? Oh my god, what a spectacular performance from the Heisman finalist, Heisman winner, future Heisman winner, Quinn Ewers. Holy fuck. 31 to 12, absolute beatdown by the Longhorns, just like I said. They fucked up Michigan on both sides of the ball. The offense looked absolutely amazing, and the defense did exactly what it needed to do. The game was over before it even started. I mean, they're winning the fucking natty. Texas Longhorns are actually winning the fucking natty. They create turnovers. They play fast. They play aggressive. If they need to run the ball, they run the ball. If they need to throw the ball, they throw the ball. I mean, there's not one part of this team in which they have a weakness. It's unbelievable. Their experience. This is an older team. I mean, oh my God. I am so goddamn excited for the fucking Longhorns and this fucking future I have on them. Take a look at this sexy ass future I have on them. And I have more. This is just the first one. This is just a big one. Oh, I'll show you guys the rest of them. Holy fuck. This is fucking crazy. Texas Longhorns beat the fuck out of Michigan. The game was over before it even started. What more do I have to say? Michigan sucks balls this year. They're not winning nothing. And it's going to be a miracle if they even make the college football playoff. Holy shit. SEC is better than Big Ten. I'll always pound my chest on that, and I'm going to continue pounding my chest on that. And anytime you're going to see this type of SEC versus Big Ten matchup, a big SEC school versus a big Big Ten school, SEC always going to come out on top. That's a fact. What more is there to say? Texas Longhorns with the easy W, and we got a little bit of an easy schedule until we have Oklahoma and Georgia in back-to-back weeks. But don't worry, we're still going to beat the fuck out of them. All right, let's move on. Next is this Oklahoma State game. This Oklahoma State game was very interesting because Arkansas started out very, very fast and very, very well. And for a hot second there, I actually thought Oklahoma State was going to get upset. But nope. Not only did Oklahoma State not get upset, but they ended up covering the goddamn spread to help me start the day off beautifully. Texas covered the spread and won. Oklahoma State covered the spread and won. And, that fourth quarter, they looked absolutely amazing. Arkansas couldn't do shit against them. And it was actually interesting because this ending of the Arkansas-Oklahoma State game was just horrible. It seemed like both teams did not want to win this game. It was like, I mean, Arkansas looked a lot better than last year, but again, the same issue of last year of where they can't finish games. They got to end up finish the game. And Oklahoma State kind of got fraud checked, but again, they played an SEC team. SEC teams are much better than the average team. They played well. What do you expect? They were down 14 zip early, and they managed to come back and win the game and cover the spread. Good shit, Oklahoma State. I got another pick right. Let's get it, baby. Let's move on to the next game. Now we got Iowa State versus Iowa. And just like I said, another game I got fucking right. It was a trap game. The spread was way too low, and the fucking books were begging you to take Iowa. It was so obvious. So exactly why I took Iowa State. And for the first half, I thought I was the biggest fucking moron in America. Iowa State looked so bad that first half. I think they were down 13 zip at halftime. Holy shit. I was wondering how they even get the ball past midfield at that point. And then all of a sudden, that third quarter, that Iowa State offense just turned up. And Iowa just slowly started to regress. The Iowa run game is fucking dangerous. This Iowa running back is really, really good. But clearly, this offense of Iowa's is not as good as we all thought it would be, just like I said, right? Iowa State pulled out at the very end. That fourth quarter drive was beautiful. That throw to the sideline was unbelievable to set the game-winning field goal up. And I mean, shit. That's what happens when the public is on one big side. There's going to be an upset. Iowa State came out on top and won the Battle of Iowa. So shout out to the Iowa State. And another W for me. What else is there to say? Now we're going to move on to the game in which I was by far the most confident, which was Colorado versus Nebraska. And I knew those fucking frauds at Colorado were not as good as people thought. Nebraska's got a serious fucking team this year. This freshman quarterback, Patrick Mahomes Jr., is really, really good. And this running game is pretty good as well. They steamrolled, and I mean steamrolled, the fucking Colorado bitches. Those motherfuckers couldn't do nothing. Shador Sanders was looking like a fucking undrafted pick the way he was playing. People think he's going first round. After that game, I want to see who's saying that, right? I mean, holy shit. Nebraska just absolutely dog walked these bums. Coach Prime is going to be having going back to Jacksonville State after this embarrassment. Embarrassment. They did nothing. Nebraska dominated both sides of the ball, defensively, offensively. I mean, unbelievable game from Nebraska. I knew they were going to win easily. I knew they were going to cover easily. And again, another W for your boy. What else is there to expect? And then the final game in which we predicted Tennessee versus NC State. And I mean, goddamn, Tennessee just bullied the fuck out of NC State. They made NC State their bitches. Nico is a great quarterback. That's 2 weeks in a row I'm praising this kid. And if I'm praising the kid 2 weeks in a row, that means he's doing some serious fucking shit. Shout out to this Tennessee team. They got a monster offense. And they are going to be a real threat in not only the SEC, but in the entire college football. I'm going to be excited to watch this team when they're playing against a real contender. And it's going to be interesting to see how this quarterback fares against them. But so far, he has looked amazing. And Tennessee defense as well looked fantastic in this game. NC State really couldn't do shit from the start to the finish. 51-10 is a beatdown. Absolute fucking beatdown, considering the spread was like 10. Not even, it was lower. But again, another pick for your boy. Fucking Tennessee won the game outright, and they covered the fucking spread. That's 5-0 if y'all fucking counting at home. 5-0. I know I had a shit week 1. But your boy's going to bounce back and take over just like he said he would. You fucking know it. 5-0 ain't no fucking joke. But I know those are the games we predicted, but I want to talk about some other games too. Because last week, or I should say this week, was an absolute upset mania. Notre Dame. Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois. Let me fact check that. Northern Illinois. What? Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois after beating Texas A&M? Everybody's saying, holy fuck, Riley Leonard, Marcus Freeman is legit. They lost to a team in which they paid $1.4 million to play. Notre Dame essentially paid $1.4 million to lose to these motherfuckers. You lost to Northern Illinois. What the fuck are you doing? Notre Dame are done. They're frauds. How the fuck can you allow this Notre Dame team, even if they win all the rest of their games from this point out, to go into the college football playoff with a loss to Northern Illinois? I knew Notre Dame was frauds. I knew it. I can't believe they fucking beat Texas A&M last week. That's such bullshit. Such fucking bullshit. But fuck it. That's how the cookie crumbles. You know how it is. They got exposed. I'm happy they got exposed. They were 28-point favorites and managed to fucking lose somehow. Outright lost 28 favorites. That's crazy. Notre Dame sucks balls. But lucky for them, they weren't the only team that got upset. Auburn got upset. Kentucky got upset. Kentucky got upset badly. South Carolina embarrassed the fuck out of Kentucky. And Maryland lost. This really was the week of upsets. Even though your boy went 5-0. I'm going to keep fucking talking shit because I'm going to talk my shit about that. Hell yeah, 5-0 ain't no fucking joke. But real talk, upsets left and right. I mean, I'm absolutely shocked at the results of these fucking games. A lot of fraud checks. Kentucky fraud checked, right? Notre Dame definitely fraud checked. But it's going to be interesting. It was a great week 2 of college football, and I can't wait for week 3. See you guys later.